Wake up, wake up, wake up. I am your host, Chantel, better known as Miss Recycle, and you are officially on the Wake Up and Smell the Coffee show on the go, okay? Infinity TV, that's me, baby. Listen, I'm here to smell these coffee things, okay? And it's not always negative, and it's not always going to be positive, all right? Because we have to create a balance. It's called polarity, all right? We have good and evil out here in this world, and you guys need to know that. Ding. I love it when that happens when I'm talking and my phone just the chime just goes off. That lets me know that I'm on the right track. All right. So what I wanted to do is just to talk to you guys today about never giving up on yourself, always loving yourself no matter what, no matter what, no matter who comes in your life and tries to discourage you. Just listen, follow your heart, and always pray for yourself. When you're in a situation and you just can't figure out, like you can't put your finger on it exactly, like what's going on, ask God for clarity. God will give it to you. The God in you and the God outside of you will communicate with you and let you know what's going on, will show you signs and symbols and things that will, give you your answers. So don't ever give up. Don't ever let anyone come in your life and try to discourage you and stop you from doing what is meant for you to do, okay? Because we all have a calling. And some people are upset that your calling is not their calling or that their calling is not your calling, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Some people get jealous because they feel as though God is showing you more favor than them. And they will hate you for that. Didn't it say that people will hate you because you love me? Hmm? Hmm? Didn't he say that people will hate you because you love me? Because you are trying to walk in righteousness. People will hate you. All right? I'm going to tell you, like, I don't even want to make it all about me because it's not. Because whatever happened to me, I'm not the first person that it happened to. And I won't be the last. But hopefully, I can help someone get over whatever it is that they went through. Let them know that it's not the end of the world. All right? I'm going to tell y'all, I lost damn near everything. All of my material things. I lost all of my material things. But it never caused me to lose my faith. I just kept saying, God, I know you tested me. Oh my God, is this a test? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I was being tested. I went from a person who could just like anything I ever wanted or ever said that I was going to do, I got it and I did it. All right? But it got to a point when I got with this person, all of these things started to shift. And that was because they were absorbing my energy. They were trying to steal my birthright. Okay? They were trying to steal my birthright. I believe they was jealous because God was showing me favor. I had grace all over me. He used to say, "Oh, your blessings, share your blessings with me." Okay, I don't mind sharing with you, but blessings upon blessings, that's personal. That comes from the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? My blessings is my blessings. And if I choose to share whatever it is that I have with someone else, it's not even like I'm blessing you. It's like I'm sharing with you, right? Sharing with you my blessings, right? But you can't just make a person share their blessings with you, but they can try to take your blessings away from you using all type of magic and witchcraft and things like that. So you have to be very, very careful when you're around someone who doesn't have your best interest in heart, right? When you are a person who is helping people and you're doing things like that in the community, and you get with someone who's trying to discourage you from doing those things, they are not of God. They are not of God. They are not of the people. They are self-service, okay? Service to themselves. They want to serve themselves and they don't want to serve anyone else. And they don't want you to serve anyone else either. And they will try to knock you off of your path, okay? Like I said, everyone has a calling. Everyone has a purpose to be here. But your job is to find out what your purpose is. And everyone has different purposes. So when someone is trying to like log into your purpose, that's a hypocrite. They're being phony. They're fake. And you need to get as far away from that person as possible because jealousy brings forth envy. Okay? And a person who is envious of you will kill you or they will set you up for failure. All right? All right? That's how a lot of these women end up in crazy houses. That's how a lot of these women end up dead. Their children end up dead. I see so many um, documentaries about women. One in particular is called Black Girl Gone. I watch that all the time. And I see how it be these successful women who allow these men who really have nothing okay, to come into their lives. And once these men come into their lives with nothing, okay, we open up our home, we open up our pocketbooks, we open up our hearts, we even give them access to our children, these strangers, okay? Stranger danger. We cannot have these people or these men around our children, ladies. You single women who are out here, focus on your children. Focus on your children. Build a relationship with your children because that is a bond that will not ever, that's a bond that won't be able to break. Okay? That's a bond that these creatures will not be able to break. Create a bond with your children. All right? Don't worry about the material stuff, baby, because I'm telling you, I lost everything. And God is replacing it tenfold. Most High is replacing it tenfold, giving me the ability, the capability of replacing everything that I lost. So I'm not mad. I'm not upset. This was a learning process for me. I learned a lot. I learned how to not to trust people so much. You can't be so giving to certain people. Like you have to make people really earn their keep. Don't let a person just live with you for free. No, they will not get any value. You won't get anything out of that, right? You're not getting anything out of living free. Okay? No discipline, no morals, no values, no way of no structure, no anything. If everything is being done for you, you're paying the bill. You got somebody living with you and you're paying all the bills. I mean, if they don't have it, they don't have it. But they can make up for other ways. Clean up, do some repairs, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where the man didn't even want to cut the fucking grass. Okay, and we had a lawnmower. Okay, we had a lawnmower and he didn't want to cut the grass. We used to argue over him cutting the grass. We had holes in our walls in our house and we used to argue about him fixing it. You understand what I'm saying? They try to put everything off on me because I, as they say, portrayed myself to be a person who kind of like Mrs. Fix It or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I grew up. I was on my own since I was 15, emancipated at 15 years old. So therefore, there's a lot of things that I was forced to do for myself and on my own. So I learned how to change locks. I learned how to put up curtain rods. I learned how to fix the pipes. I learned how to, you understand what I'm saying? There are certain things that my grandfather also taught me too, as far as electrical and, recycling and things like that. But when it came to keeping house, I could say my mom taught me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part,